which were too sick to be sent to other camps, and victims of Dr. Mengele's experiments, twins and dwarfs. Most of Auschwitz prisoners, the ones who were still strong enough to do some work for them in other camps, before liberation, had been sent to the camps in Germany. And a few months later, those who survived were liberated by the Americans or British in the camps in Germany. Most of Auschwitz survivors were not liberated at Auschwitz. They left in the camp only those who were too sick to be sent to other camps, and the choice that very many of them died soon after being liberated, because for them Soviets came too late. In the pictures in this room, you're going to see Jewish and non-Jewish victims of Auschwitz before deportation to the camp. We already know the first ones who were sent to Auschwitz were Polish people, and we see the pictures. 150,000 non-Jewish Polish people were imprisoned at Auschwitz, among them people who by chance lived in parts of Poland which Nazi Germany wanted for their own people, which, to remind you once again, was the main purpose for Nazi Germany to start the war with Soviet Russia, to have more space for their own people. Eastern Europe was going to be the new living space, and it's this what made the situation of Eastern Europe completely different than the situation of the whole occupied West. Eastern Europe was going to be a new living space for German settlers. In summer of 1941, Hitler started the war with Soviet Russia. The only soldiers captured by the Germans during that war and sent to the camps as slaves were Russians. Nearly 15,000 of them were sent to Auschwitz, and only 90 survived. 90 who survived Auschwitz were liberated by their own army. Soon after being liberated, most of them were accused of collaboration with the Germans and sent to Siberia. After surviving Auschwitz, their own state punished them for being taken prisoners of war. Because Soviet Russia did not expect its soldiers to be taken prisoners of war. We say in Eastern Europe that starting the war with Soviet Russia was Hitler's biggest mistake. Without Soviets on their side, the Allies wouldn't be able to beat Nazi Germany. They were too strong to be beat. Starting the war with Soviet Russia was Hitler's biggest mistake. In 1942, they started bringing Jewish people to Auschwitz, and in 1943, Gypsies. Because it's somehow connected with nowadays, rumors about Roma people. In those days, both of them did not have their own land. And I understand you realize that Roma people still don't have it. So if you believe that Roma people come from Hungary, Romania or Poland, you are wrong. Roma people come from India. So they settled in Eastern Europe some time ago, and borders to the west for them became more open. They moved to more west. And now we're going to speculate. The history does not like speculation. We concentrate on Europe, and we imagine it happens again in Europe. I mean, nationals gain power in most of our countries in Europe, and they are strong enough to pass the law which says Hungary, Romania, Poland, United Kingdom, France, Spain, Italy don't want gypsies living in their country. And everybody knows it. So they start from checking people's roots. They find out that you are the gypsy. And they tell you, we don't want the gypsies living in Poland. We don't want the gypsies living in Hungary, in Romania, in Spain, in France. And what can you do as the gypsy in Europe today? If you still don't have your own land and nobody wants you. It's general knowledge in Europe that nobody wants the gypsies. So what can you do as the gypsy in Europe today? Now, being Jewish, if you become a target, you go to Israel. But what if they find out that you are the gypsy at the same time? It was the situation of the Jews and the gypsies in Germany when nationals gained power. It was never kept in secret. Who was there?